أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. How are you doing, my dear sisters and brothers? I hope to find you in the best of health and iman. Today, I'm going to share with you a tutorial video with regards to the stop and pause signs in the Al-Quran, inshallah. Bi-Iznillah, this tutorial video aims to demonstrate to you the application of the stop and pause signs in the Al-Quran recitation. This symbol appears at the top of an ayat that looks like this. When one sees this symbol, one who recites the Quran must stop on the word in an ayat that has this small symbol above it. Now I'm going to demonstrate to you how it is done. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فلا يحزنك قولهم إنا نعلم ما يسرون وما يعلنون. So I stop here for a while. I repeat. فلا يحزنك قولهم إنا نعلم ما يسرون وما يعلنون. This symbol appears in an ayat and it looks like this. So when you see this symbol, it means that it is better to stop. It is better for one to stop on the word in an ayat that has this symbol above it so as to preserve the meaning of the ayat. I'm going to demonstrate to you now how it is done. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ آمِنُوا كَمَا آمَنَ النَّاسُ قَالُوا أَنُؤْمِنُ كَمَا آمَنَ السُّفَهَاءُ أَلَا إِنَّهُمْ هُمُ السُّفَهَاءُ وَلَكِنْ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. So I pause here for a while just now. I stopped and I take a breath and I read the rest of the ayat. I repeat one more time. وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ آمِنُوا كَمَا آمَنَ النَّاسُ قَالُوا أَنُؤْمِنُ كَمَا آمَنَ السُّفَهَاءُ أَلَا إِنَّهُمْ هُمُ السُّفَهَاءُ وَلَكِنْ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. This symbol appears in an ayat and it looks like this. When you see this symbol, it says that it is better to continue. It is better for one to continue reading the ayah till the end or till the next permissible or recommended stop, like for example the small meme or the actual stop sign, the waqaf sign. I'm going to demonstrate to you how it is done. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون. So I just straight and read on without stopping because it is better to continue. I repeat, أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون. This symbol appears in an ayat and it looks like this. When you see this symbol, it means that you can choose to stop or continue. Both are permissible. This symbol indicates that one can choose to stop or continue when reaching upon the word in an ayat that has it. So in this case here, when I look at the ayat seems long, and in order to read with proper tajweed and in a comfortable breath, I choose to stop here so that I will be able to breathe in again and continue reading till the end of the ayat in a proper tajweed manner. I will demonstrate to you now. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يغفر لكم من ذنوبكم ويؤخركم إلى أجل مسمى إن أجل الله إذا جاء لا يؤخر لو كنتم تعلمون. So I choose to stop here so that I can read with proper tajweed. That means I will give the two harakat and I will make sure that the gunna is there, the idgham is there, and I will make sure that it is read in a very clear manner. I repeat, يغفر لكم من ذنوبكم ويؤخركم إلى أجل مسمى إن أجل الله إذا جاء لا يؤخر لو كنتم تعلمون. This symbol, when it appears in an ayat, it looks like this. And when you see this symbol, it says that you are not to stop. This symbol indicates that one must not stop on the word that has it above. What you can do is, if the ayat is too long, you can stop before the word or after the word, but you have to avoid stopping in this place here. So what I am going to do is, I am going to read this ayat and I am going to stop here, and after that I will take back this ayat from here and I will move on and read all the way until here. And after that I will end off with this part of the ayat. So I will demonstrate to you now. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الذين يجادلون في آيات الله بغير سلطان أتاهم إن في صدورهم إلا كبر ما هم ببالغيه فاستعذ بالله إنه هو السميع البصير. So I avoid stopping here, but I stop at somewhere here and I'll take back the ayat from here and I move on all the way until here. And after that, I just finish off the last part. I repeat again. إن الذين يجادلون في آيات الله بغير سلطان أتاهم إن في صدورهم إلا كبر ما هم ببالغي فاستعذ بالله إنه هو السميع البصير. This symbol appears in an ayat and it looks like this. When you see this symbol, it means that you are required to make a slight pause. When reaching upon a word in an ayat that has this symbol above it, one is required to take a brief pause while holding the breath and then continue reciting till the end. So you have to read this whole ayat here in one breath. But when you pause here, you are actually holding on to your breath. And then you finish off the last part. So here I'm going to demonstrate to you. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وقيل من راق. Okay, so I read it in one breath, but I hold my breath here and pause for 1 or 2 seconds, and then I read on till the end. I repeat. وقيل من راق. These pair of symbols appear in an ayat, in one ayat, and it looks like this. When you see this symbol, it tells us that we can only stop at only one of it. This symbol always comes in pairs, each placed above separate words in an ayat. When reaching upon this symbol, one may stop at only one of the two. And so if I stop here, when I read on, I cannot stop here again. On the other hand, if I stop here, I must make sure that I do not stop here. So in this ayat, I am going to show how it is done when I decide to stop here. I demonstrate to you now. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين. I repeat. ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين. Alhamdulillah, we have come to the end of the video. I hope you have benefited from this tutorial video in some ways, inshallah. If you have any questions or if you have any particular lesson which you would like me to demonstrate or teach through the tutorial video, please do not hesitate to send me an email to nuruqurantuition@gmail.com. Inshallah, I will try to do my best in answering all the queries. Barakallahu fikum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.